널 기다렸어.
Don't lose my mind, but it's been a long day of casting. We have 6 scheduled matches left, but not necessarily all of them will be played. soO at 2-4 with 4 matches left. He can still get out of the group if he wins every match. So that he is not out yet, but if he loses a single additional map, he will be out of the group.
Do we just end the day if he wins or loses one game? Because he can't win, Trap can't win, and Hush can't win. So then we have our top 3.
What's Trap's current score? Sorry,
I think it's 2-5. If I, it's hard to remember all the games.
He can still get out. He can still get out if he's 2-5. If he's 2-5, he can still get out if he wins the rest of his 3 games.
And Bomber loses his.
Yeah,
he goes 5-5.
Yeah, he can still get out. So
okay,
still both of them are possible. But if either of them lose a single game, then yeah, it's over.
So that means I think we have to go. Oh yeah, you're right. If they both lose, then it's done. And Trap should lose to TY because he is playing him in his next game, and also soO is going up against Hush. Poor Hush, man. He's just running into opponent after opponent that not having the best of luck.
Yeah, soO is, undefeated in this matchup, but he has not won a single match versus Terran, so we'll see. He's probably got the advantage here, but we're going to jump into Invader right now, see if he can take it.
You don't want to know how many fries we just stuffed down our throats. Anyway, down here in the bottom left, in the red, the Zerg player, it is soO from SK Telecom T1.
God, his hair looks brilliant. His ZBT not so much, but down here in the blue, I think he's, 1-7 now. It's Hush.
That actually seems like a really accurate description, because isn't something that's brilliant something that gives off a lot of light, like shining light?
Yeah.
His hair is shining, so does that actually work?
No, I mean, I think it works unless you live in England, because they use brilliant for all sorts of anything positive. At least that's what watching modern television and any movies with British actors will tell me.
They say it all the time. That's basically what they do.
Or I think if there was a word graph, those word graphs where you see your tweets, all the tweets you made for a year, and the biggest one is the one you said the most. I'm pretty sure we did that for all the dialogue in Harry Potter. It would literally only be brilliant. There would be you couldn't see anything else.
It's the only word they say.
That and bloody hell perhaps would be a small section for Ron's
quote. Curse on cast, Wolf. Jeez.
All right, well, let's see. I mean, soO is undefeated in this matchup tonight. He's only played a few games in it, whereas Hush has just only won 1 game in general and has been on a bit of a losing streak here. And again, nothing to fight for. But he played a good game last game, I have to say. Just, Bomber played better, and that's basically it.
Yeah, and you can tell that he's running out of energy. He obviously took a lot of damage early on, so he kind of had to follow it up with an all-in, but he wasn't exactly willing to go into the super late game where he's like, no, I could defend here, and I could defend your drops, and it'll be okay.
Yeah, he just did the, let's see if I can drop everybody's FPS to 15 by shading onto Bomber's bio with my
Maybe I can crash the game, so we have to restart it. It's a good strat.
Well, new fangirl, not the one from before. She looked up.
Still on camera.
Never look up. You have to wait until they stop talking about you, or
at least 30 seconds.
Yeah, at least 30 seconds, because sometimes, you never know. But
Robotics first here. Going to be interesting. We see a lot of Stargate first, and especially for their positions, Phoenixes would have been quite nice. So it looks like he wants to change it up a bit. Maybe he wants to go for a drop instead.
Yeah. I don't know, man. It's pretty weird. soO's just going to get an Evo Chamber and probably a Baneling Nest in a second. And I feel like I already know how this story ends. This is the best map to drop on. Even, obviously, Warp Prism drops, as you mentioned, very powerful. Like you said, oh, okay, we're going to see a Disruptor drop. All right, well, this is like, this has worked like less than like 3 times in the history of the world. Like, if you put Hush in a booth versus me, and I've like played like probably less than 100 games of Zerg in StarCraft 2, like, I'd defend it. Like, but we'll see. Like, we'll see what happens. I mean, I want to have like totally unbiased and PC commentary for you guys. I'm like, you never know. We could see the first ever
Flies into
Korean
his
Disruptor drop.
You never know. He could come back.
Yeah.
You never know.
Well, here we go. Like, he's saving the Prism here. He's keeping it here. He's going to go for Warp Prism Speed and a Disruptor. Disruptor first, obviously. Prism Speed. Okay, we've seen this build before.
And it's very greedy. He gets his 2 gates later. This is the only tech he's going to have out on the map, so nothing to control these Overlords in the sky. I think the Overlord just saw all of that.
I don't think he saw the Bay, actually. Can you check?
Yeah. No, he saw it.
Oh, he did see the Bay?
Yeah.
Oh, God. Well, Spore's already on the way.
He knows exactly what's going on. So,
the funny thing about this is, like, it's really hard to actually kill the Disruptor, but it's almost, like, even harder to actually get the the Purification Novas off, because you can kill the Disruptor if he's committing to the Nova. So it's almost like nobody wins. Like, the Nova doesn't go off because you have to cancel it to pick it up, but then the Disruptor doesn't die, and it's kind of annoying. Is he going to transition into like an Adept attack with Disruptors? This would be cool. Okay, this is a cool idea. This is snazzy.
It's quite snazzy, especially because there's 7, 8 roaches on the map.
Okay, look at this insta-pull. 3 drones, that's pretty good. And he's actually attacking 2 locations at once, hey.
And he was not expecting this kind of harass. The thing is, has he seen the roaches come across? Has he seen the Roach Warren?
He hasn't even made a
sure.
second Disruptor, so I doubt it. Or any Immortals. I'd say Immortals might even be just the better choice here. If he splits his Roaches, it's going to be hard to make that work.
And look how long the rush distance is at these positions. Disruptor, he's actually gone up to 8 drone kills in total with the Disruptor and the Adepts.
I think he got 2 there, and he hurt that Extractor, too. That Extractor did a lot like that. All right, here comes the attack. Yeah, hurt his feels, hurt his health. He's going to regen it, so he should probably just get over it, but... Okay, here we go. He's going to continue harassing right now. And that Zealot...
He's trying to be a hero.
Oh, Sentry's going to get in just in time.
Yeah,
Nicely
Sentries
done.
are perfect, actually. And this buys enough time for the Warp Prism to come back. Well, there are Ravagers here. He could just break the...
Oh, my God. No micro.
Well, there we go.
What? He's still not controlling it? Okay, well, that's game. Where's the Disruptor? Where is it?
Where is it? I don't know.
Okay, it's coming back. Here it is.
Okay.
Good luck getting this off.
Well,
actually,
he's going to get 2.
He gets 2.
Yeah. He's hanging on. Some Lings coming in. Doing a bit of damage. Some Stalkers warped in. They're going to go down. He needs to rely on the Disruptor only. He's fighting with his probes against Lings.
The Corrosive Pile hits him.
Oh,
well,
God.
GG.
GG. There we go. Immortal comes out.
She was like, oh, well, I mean, all right.
He can micro it, so he is going to do that.
For not much longer, though. I can't believe that Ravager's still alive. 26 probes killed in total. I guess not enough to make Hush GG. So I'm going to make 3 gateways, 4 gateways. And, well...
This is when you do the same thing he did in the last game, which is you have a lot of minerals and gas. You make a bunch of gates and make stuff and hope that your opponent can't deal with it.
Does he have 1 Disruptor, 1 Immortal? Is that what that drop is? Can you check it? It's coming back now, so we'll find out sooner or later.
1 Disruptor, 1 Immortal.
Okay. Well...
Stalker's getting surrounded. He's trying. I mean,
he really is.
Props.
I mean, he
He's
really
1-6.
is.
He's 1-6, right? He's staying in this game.
Okay,
giving it a
gets
shot.
1 Ravager with that shot. And yep, he's just he's hanging on. Gets a few gateways on power to. Yeah, he'll be all right though. Maybe he can make it.
It's okay.
No, don't go out there, Immortal. Don't go out there. Come back. Come back.
Spire on the way.
Come on, if he's going to win this game, he needs every single one of his 4 attacking units and 1 observer that he has. He needs all 4 of those. Okay, look at this micro. All right.
I was going to let you go with it, see how far you would go.
All right, there's the unpowering again. A few more Stalkers warp in, but that should be the end of the game.
End of times for our Protoss brother.
Disruptor shot. Oh! Almost kills his own Stalker, but doesn't get anything else regardless.
Is he actually going to stay alive here? It looks like he is.
Well,
Things going down.
Good micro on the Disruptor.
Yeah,
Keeps it
picks
alive.
up. If he goes across right now and kills 20 drones.
He needs to go right now if he's going to go. The Spire's about to finish, and he doesn't have a single anti-air unit left, I don't think. Besides
he's
his...
got one overcharge.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. Like, that's all he's got.
soO isn't necessarily saving up all too much. He's going to have enough for 4 mutas.
Hey, one muta could kill, like, everything that's on the ground right now. Hey, I mean, I got to say, is Adept's getting some damage done?
It's going to be the caster curse game where we say there is absolutely 0 chance, and then he just destroys soO over time.
He's killing some roaches. I'm like, all right.
Warping in Stalkers, he knows the muta follow-up.
Yeah, that's exactly why he's doing it.
Of course.
He's very aware. Okay. Half the supply now, but still fighting. Still fighting strong, excuse me. And a 4th base has been made. Uh-oh. How's he going to get his way out of this one? He tries to use the Disruptor. Good splits by soO. Saves the Disruptor.
Got to drop out the other one. Here it comes.
Oh, good splits. Only one Roach.
Oh, he's warping in. He's like, let's fight. I got this.
Yeah. I don't think he's got this, though. I mean, yeah, he's going to win this fight. But soO is really just playing with his food here. Because now he can kill the remainder of the Stalkers with the mutas. Can just intercept and destroy those Stalkers. And kill the Mothership Core as well. He's going to end this game in one fell swoop. 3 more mutas to join these. I think we'll put him at 10 in total. Either way.
Let me check. He's already at 10.
So 13 in total with these 3. And there's only 6 Stalkers. No pylons to overcharge here, so the Mothership Core can't actually do anything versus this. Plus the ground army. GG.
Well,
there you go.
Sees it, leaves.
A very close game we witnessed on Invader, where soO was able to narrowly defeat his foe.
And that means that we continue on here, because soO getting that win means that he does, in fact, have a chance to still get through. Now, he has to face TY again, as well as Trap and Bomber. So, but that TY game is the big one. Not sure if he's going to take that one out.
Now, Trap has to win his game versus TY, or he'll be out. So that's the next matchup. It's map number 25. It'll be on King Sejong Station. Just a reminder for those watching, we are skipping map 28, as both both Cure and TY have already secured their spots. This is all about the 3rd spot. And the more we go through this format, the more I actually really like it. I have never been more certain about which are the top. Like after this is over, I will never be more certain about who the top 3 players are.
Yeah. And you play everybody twice, so it's you're fighting all of these people. It's not just best of 1s; it's best of 2s. And
half the players get out too. Like it's just like a 4-man group, except it's like just super duper in depth.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's like a bit fatiguing for maybe some of the players, but I'd say these players play like 10+ hours a day anyways. It's like the hardest for the casters, but I'm like, this has been pretty fun. I actually really enjoyed this. And it's not just like one best of 5. It's like, oh, my favorite player's not because he got cheesed, and now it's over. Like, no, this is like...
It's like Innovation goes out 0-3. It's like, well, what...
Or Maru losing in both leagues
exactly.
early on in the tournament.
Like, there's no doubt in my mind that Maru gets out of his group.
Yeah. So
just because it's a very fair group.
And let me tell you, after that group, like, there will be, like, no doubt. If he wins that group, there'll be no doubt that he should have gotten out, because this is 30 games to determine these 3 players who get out's fate and the 3 players who don't. Very cool stuff, actually. I'm kind of digging it.
Yeah. And when we first saw it, it looked overly complicated, and we were just like, what's the point, really? Just use the classic format. There's no point in changing it up. You're trying to be too complicated, But it actually is here for a purpose, and it makes sense. So happy about that. We got to experience it firsthand.
And everyone gets to enjoy a lot of games. Get out there and tell your friends
Yeah.
to get in here, check out.
Sorry to cut you off.
No,
but
go for it.
I know that Nathanius was really looking forward to more Korean StarCraft starting up again.